Hey everyone, Jezza here, and another little video today. I'm a bit sick, sorry for that. We're talking about the latest episode of Reacher, season 3, episode 7. I don't know the title. But it was really good. And this is what do they call it? The penultimate episode, the second last episode. It's the calm before the storm. So on my channel, we recap the first 3 episodes, and I've just been watching the rest of them as they've been coming out, and I've been enjoying it. I have. I should have made videos for you guys. Uh, but I just thought I'd make a little video about this episode. We'll just recap it quickly. So this will have spoilers, so don't watch it if you haven't watched it. Um, there's just a couple of moments that really got me in this episode. So it starts off with the grandma. They have a conversation with the grandma for the missing girl, who I've got a character list up here. What is the missing girl's name again? I don't remember. She's the whole point of the show, and I don't even remember her name. Uh, but they talk to her grandma, so they have a little discussion, and that was okay. But that's not the standout bit of the episode for me. Oh yeah, Neely. Uh, she is a badass. I like her. She can hold her own against men twice her size, and she's a good shot. She can handle herself. So she threatens the guy that tried to who sent the guys after her, and she, in a very Jack Reacher-esque way, lays it out for him. Like, this is what's going to happen. It's quiet out here. People hear a gunshot, and they're not going to. I have no connections to you. I could easily do it. It's threatening, just like how Reacher does it himself. Because that's what Reacher does. He uses his not only is he imposing figure, but he uses his intellect to get other people. I really like that. So we have Duffy and Reacher in the motel room, the sort of sketchy motel room. But that's when they are looking on the laptop and they see the footage, which gets revealed later, of that middleman guy who has the felony of faking his disease. So that's learned later on in the episode. Not too sure who that actor was. I thought he was the guy from Far Cry 5, but I don't think it's him. He looks similar. Um, but I did like how they sussed out his warehouse, and they were throwing the word entrapment out, and that was pretty funny. Oh, so props to. Oh, I wish I had the actor's name. I have the character's name, Zachary Beck, the uh, bizarre guy, the main guy who's getting controlled by Zachary Quinn. Uh, is it Zachary Quinn? Yeah, Quinn. Yeah, uh, Zachary Beck, and then there's Quinn. Sorry. Uh, uh, Point is, Zachary does a really great job in this episode with his son. You guys know what moment I'm talking about. We'll get to it in a moment. Oh yeah, I would show you. I'm looking at it on my screen here. I would show you here, but I'm having some copyright problems, which I don't know how to navigate. So just bear with me with that. Sorry. So he talks to Neely, uh, Zachary, and he knows it's beyond repair, his situation, and he just wants his son to be okay, which I find really touching because I didn't think that of him. I thought he was kind of just like a brute meathead sort of dude. But then they have that excellent conversation, which I'm gonna kind of skip to. Oh yes, we do see Quinn with the missing girl. This is our first sighting of her. He drugs her up, and she's very resistant to it. Very terrible situation. Makes me very uneasy. So let's hope that they save her. There's a lot of eating bad food in motels in this. Uh, there's some good discussion with both between Reacher and Duffy, and Reacher and Neely about what are the true motivations of Reacher in this. Is he trying to get Quinn, or is he trying to save the girl? Good storytelling, good having a good clash. That's good as. So, now this is the moment. It's about the 25-minute mark of the episode. It's when the dad comes to see the son. So let me bring up the character list. It's when Zachary comes to see his son, Richard. And I was welling up. Like, the guy who acts for the dad did a really great job. He teared up. They both were tearing up. They both did a great job. He was explaining how he was kind of an asshole to his son after his... Oh, it was just so sad. He was sad that his son changed after his mum died, and he thought in some weird way that if he was more standoffish towards his son, maybe when his son would lose his dad eventually, he wouldn't feel as affected. He was trying to emotionally shut himself off so his son wouldn't get hurt. It's not the way to go about things in real life. That you need to see a counselor, like a family counselor, for that. But I can understand the motivation there, and I just found it really touching. And at the end, when he hugged him and said, "I love you, son," and he has been a bad father. Look at the shit he's got him into, but he's like, "I love you, and it was just a sweet moment, a nice moment, well acted, well written. Excuse me for one moment. Sorry about that. I've got the common cold. So we talked about that scene, and that's kind of when I was watching this episode, I was like, I need to make a video just for this scene. It's so poignant. It is so impactful. The acting is beautiful. The words, whoever wrote the script is beautiful, and the actors did a great job respectively conveying their emotions. And it goes for quite some time. It goes for about 10 minutes, maybe more, maybe a bit less. Maybe 5 minutes. But it's packed full of dialogue. It's really good. And then we kind of come to, when Zachary talks to Quinn, and Quinn's like, "You're not trying to make a move on me, are you? You're not trying to wiggle out of this." And of course he's trying to. Quinn is a psychopath, but he plays it cool. Zachary plays it cool, but he's really in distress, and he's got his ear freaking cut off. I'm just looking at that now. He contacts Reacher with the information about the drop, about the weapons deal, which is at the end. Shit gets intense. So the team goes to the ATF, and the ATF, I've heard that this is how it happens, and I've seen it depicted in other films and stuff, agencies taking over jurisdiction from other agencies, and people not liking that. And the ATF come in with kind of Reacher and Duffy and all these people have set up this elaborate plan of how to get this guy, and the ATF are like, we'll send some guys in, we'll appraise the situation, and they're like, oh fuck, this is not what we wanted. But that leads to something cool at the end of the episode. So Reacher's not happy. He has his own motivations. He wants to kill Quinn. Sorry if I'm getting the names wrong. I believe the Asian dude, the big bad, his last name was Quinn. And that's the guy who, if you watched the previous episode, well, you must have, killed Reacher's predecessor, person that was under him. So, this is, so I'm at sort of the end of the episode here, where the party's happening. The father and son have another good moment doing the tux, the bow tie. We've all had that with our fathers or friends or something helping us do the tie, And the father knows, Zachary knows that this may very well be it, but he just wants his son to be okay. And I find that very touching, very moving. But then there's Quinn he comes to the room and orders him out for the delivery, and he just death stares the kid. He's a psychopath. He's just a psychopath. He scares me. I don't like psychopaths scare me in real life, so that scares me. Sure enough, they're at the meeting place for the weapons drop. The ATF has surrounded the area. They all think they're gonna get Quinn. They're gonna dismantle the operation. Well, no, there's a twist. M. Night Shyamalan twist. It's a trap. Quinn seems to has foreknowledge of this setup, and these ATF people are about to get massacred. That is, if it isn't for Reacher and his massive sniper rifle that he has in a duffel bag, his massive like Beretta 50 cal. Yeah, he's got that, and the episode ends on him searching for any enemies who are about to pop out and massacre the ATF and anyone else who's around, including Zachary. So, and it ends on that cliffhanger. So I believe we've got the one episode left. It's a 8 episode series. So we've got the finale next, and I'm very much looking forward to that. And I'll probably do a video on that too, just to recap the series. We had a fun time watching. It's been good. From other YouTubers, I hear that they're enjoying it too. I like all Reacher. I like Reacher 1, Season 1, 2, and 3. I've heard some people say that 2 is a bit lacking. I loved it. I thought it was great. The 110th and like working all that stuff out, that was great. So I'm really digging Reacher. It's going great, and we'll watch the final episode and have a great time and see what happens. Let's see what happens, man. So let me know what you guys think. Are you guys enjoying this too? I'm not hearing too much chatter about Reacher, but it's going good and I'm really enjoying it. So please let me know what you think. Any criticisms or what you like about the show. And yeah, let me know. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you out in the stars.